Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch.
Woohoo!
And it's time for us to start our next game, which is Justice for All.
Yay! I'm so excited!
Which originally released on the Game Boy Advance in 2002, and then it came out on the Nintendo DS in 2015, I believe.
Oh, wow.
So, the first episode is The Lost Turnabout. Starring just Phoenix Wright, because as you know, Maya kind of disappeared. So, where did Maya go? We'll have to find out. So, it's time for more justice to be served. And I'm losing my voice.
Too many weird, crazy voices in this game.
Grr! How did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Oh, that was the judge? Oh my gosh. What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this! Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney, Your Honor! Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title!
No!
Whoa, that's some pretty crazy stuff.
Oh, the judge got scary.
September 8th, 9 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Oh, I remember cell phones that sounded like that.
Box fugue in D minor.
I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Beep. Looks like they hung up. Good. Good. I finally found it.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
Whoa.
Creepy. A few moments later... SpongeBob reference.
Okay.
My attempt at it, because... Oh, man.
I have not watched SpongeBob in a long time.
Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in here?
Good morning!
Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well! People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Huh? I'm sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down a tad? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that!
Did you just salute yourself in the head?
Oh, I'm just trying to get into character.
Oh, okay.
I'm a method actor!
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble!
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright!
Oh no. Life in my hands? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty!
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost! When all of the other lawyers had just laughed at me! Leave it be, you said!
Leave it to me.
Oh, leave it to me, you said! You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day! And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir! I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever!
What is this girl babbling about? Oh, my head.
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win! When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? Have you been acting really strange? And you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who exactly are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you say this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this, sir!
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm...
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start! I'm counting on you in there, okay?
Oh no.
Okay.
I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see what I can piece together.
Why wouldn't you just tell the judge that?
It doesn't matter. From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl said I'd prove her not guilty?
Yes, sir.
I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Oops. Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream!
Tylenol?
Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from?
I liked your gulp there.
September 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Okay, hi. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bride.
I think my name is Maggie Beard, actually, let's go with Bride.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
I'm gonna have to look that up, the pronunciation.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Byard?
Are you talking to me by chance? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? No.
No.
What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. Then why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under scrutiny. Therefore, we must find this trial fair but swift. I believe I've told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse is her lover was a fellow police officer. Policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me, sir! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that!
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay, Skeletor, who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go! Don't let me down, Mr. Wright!
Sorry, guys. Little continuity errors. I don't remember all the voices. It's been a while since we've seen Payne. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Oh my gosh. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir! And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir! He's such a wonderful guy, sir! I never forget what he's done for me!
Okay, calm down. I believe you. My head. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir.
He's Skeletor now.
It happened to the park near the headmaster's expose park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Oh my gosh, the puns. Dustin Prince.
Oh.
Wow. He was pushed down from the bench on the upper path, sir.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
You're welcome. The landing beat his body up and snapped his neck. Ouch. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
I don't want to know.
Oh, yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I need to remember? Getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Yeah, even the estimated time of death is usually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the pact of impact, sir. The result of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Yes! Take that, Phoenix! Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yep. Okay. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there now?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it just nerves. Yeah, give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were pro, sir. All right, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record, sir.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved in the case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R button.
R. The R button? Like a pirate? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad that I'm a cop instead of a pirate, right? Arr! Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead, or a pirate.
Mr. Knight! Yes, your worship? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find.
I have to find a different voice for my character.
What was it again? The R button. All right, Mr. Knight, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Found under the victim's body was glasses, Your Honor. Glasses! That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Oh.
Hey! Why are you giving me that evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing...
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the crime scene are not mine, I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day, I actually stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says? Oh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive.
Oh my gosh.
Very well.
Oh, wow.
Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. In quotation marks.
It's like you're just trying to make me laugh.
I might be. It is 12 a.m., so. All right, so there's something even more incriminating than the glasses found under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed.
Why do they always seem to do that, but it's never right?
I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir.
It was obviously a setup. It's been every single time.
I know. This piece of evidence and glasses, it's not hard to say she's the culprit.
We'll see about that.
Ah, this picture is worth writing, Your Honor. Maggie! Why, this is... Yes! Oops. My gosh. Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture, you buffoon. Understood. The court accepts it into this evidence and stop name-calling, you pencil neck. Crime photo 2 added to the court record.
His neck does look like a pencil.
As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine!
Yeah, sure. And how do you explain his dying message then? Exactly.
It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir!
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it! I'm counting on you!
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all! Normally, this is the part where you get in the witness' faces!
Faces? Get in their faces? And do what?
I guess there's no way around it! Okay, I'm gonna have to lend you a hand!
I don't think she can legally do that.
The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court. Whoop means they lie from time to time.
Uh-oh! Lie?
Yes, it's when you tell something that's not true.
Isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
I thought people only lied at night. Well, the detective, he does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter! Either way, it's bad for us, sir! That's why, when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies!
I think her name's supposed to be Maggie Bird.
Oh, Bird. That makes more sense.
I don't know. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Maggie, because a magpie is a kind of bird, maybe.
Yeah, yes, your worship. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. What do I got to lose? As long as I can expose the lies, we should be okay. Maybe.
What's that DC person that's like shiny? That's magpie.
Magpie.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there was something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. Maggie. This picture is of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point.
Hey, hold on!
Huh?
Don't harm me! I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Now that she mentioned it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction! Now hurry up and present some evidence!
So what's spotting a contradiction? What? Better check the court record again. My head.
Oh my gosh.
With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie. I don't believe it.
I feel bad for attorneys because it's like if they call in sick for work, then their client goes guilty. So it's like...
Let's try presenting this. We don't have much things to present, so this! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Oh, exactly as the evidence in the statement just now related. They aren't. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think over the facts before making accusations.
What did you try to use?
A picture. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I don't like saying it, but I was clearly the defendant who did stuff. Okay, we need to find the one that has her name on it. What was this? This is Maggie. What was this picture? It's where he fell and broke his neck.
There's no writing in the other one.
Victim's body. Yeah, this one has the writing.
I don't know. I mean, the other one doesn't have any writing. Unless you just can't see it as well.
Well, let me try this. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Oh? It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Objection denied. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Ouch! Whoops! That didn't go well. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
Well, I don't know. I mean...
There's something about Maggie's name that's bothering me.
It is?
Yeah.
Don't like saying it was clearly the defendant's name. M-A-G-G-I-E, sir. Maggie. Well,
See?
yeah.
Maggie? Maggie.
M-A-G-G-E-Y.
Dustin for Prince.
Dustin for Prince.
Yes, the music stopped. We're on the right track. What is it? I am having a stroke. What is coming over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection! And yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent.
Oops.
What a rush! Okay, detective. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. What? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird. Right.
It's Bird, probably.
I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir, but I'm excited.
Yay!
As you can plainly see, the victim did indeed have the name Maggie and left it. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie, M-A-G-G-E-Y. My throat. This is a bland contradiction.
I think it's blatant.
I hate you. Oh? How about that? I didn't even notice.
I don't think bland is a word that exists.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
What? Why would she not know?
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly dating, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
That's right.
No!
Yeah.
This is very true, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin for Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe.
They were allowed to date at work?
Please testify for the court the relationship between the defendant and the victim. Yes, sir. Even though I have a crush on her. Dustin and Maggie.
He does?
Yeah, I think so. Officer Dustin and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer B, had gotten Officer P a present. It was something she said she bought over 2 months ago. I should have known because she came to ask me. Ouch. Why? Why would he? Oh, those two were sound like they were very close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
I think he's more of a father figure to Maggie.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. She comes back in a later game.
I want to hear more about their marriage.
Dustin and Maggie.
I wanna hear more about their marriage thing. So, when he talks about marriage,
Officer Prince and Officer Bride were going out. Bird. It sounded like they were talking about marriage. Everyone wants to hold it, so hold it. Marriage. But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? What are you? A guy's got to marry someone the same age as himself, pal? Yeah, that's a problem. Don't do that. Oh, wait a second. Never mind.
hey!
No, that's not what I meant at all. The K-Wings are
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know?
exempt.
Wait, that was me. Bird.
You're...
Am I Maggie Bird?
Yes.
Oh.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. Maggie, I mean Officer Bird, Bride, whatever, B, and got an Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Objection! Over 2 months ago? Yep, she was a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was his birthday present then? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Because he was a Michael Jackson.
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. You buffoon! Oh, I see, a baseball glove. And I don't even play the bassoon. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Press further.
Press further! I want to know.
Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago? Yep. Are you saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it, and it was custom made. Custom made. The glove was... I'm not repeating that. Yep, that's what I said.
Custom made.
The glove was custom made.
Custom made.
Objection! Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Because it's custom made.
Yes, it would seem that there's little relevance, because I'm an idiot. What do you think, Mr. Wright? You think this glove is really relevant? Of course it's relevant!
Yes!
Like your face! I don't know where this will lead me, but... It thinks, of course it's relevant, you buffoon! That glove is the key to this whole case.
Oh my god. Yes! Bluffing to the max, sir! Great job! Now this is the Mr. Wright that I know! I'm so happy that you're back, sir! I was wondering how long it would take. This is great!
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before.
You have to get up in their face, though.
As I've used to do this to squeeze information from people, the most tight-lipped of people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show us the glove. Well, I didn't think I had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Custom birthday glove.
Yay!
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it then?
Yep, that's right. That and the other reason... I bet his name is on it. Oh wait, never mind, that's not her name.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and defendant were involved with each other. How sweet. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it's important...
The judge is an old soft.
If that's true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little bit more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Oh, this game's gonna be the death of me. I'm having fun, though. I hope you guys are, too. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There was also scratches on his skin that were caused by him hitting the ground and writing on it. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion, Detective. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. I think.
So basically what he said is the victim wrote it with his right hand.
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found sand and stuff. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that his name with his own finger and stuff. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail, you moron! I guess he's right. You're an idiot! There's more. There was also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground.
Ugh.
Scratches on his skin? Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. Oh, that is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigations. They're small that we had to use magnifying glasses, like a really strong one. But that's got really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yep, that's it. We used one of those things, and that's how we found him.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this with his right hand.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Are you absolutely sure? I'm just pressing him on everything. I believe in the power of science.
Except for not microscopes.
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think that there's only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be a little strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone with that much trouble to get him his present?
The present? What about it?
Dun, dun, dun.
We first looked into the handwriting. Oh! He's a lefty!
Baseball gloves are custom made for either your left or right hand, depending on what kind of handed you are.
He's a lefty! Ah! Dang it.
Good job, Lou.
Detective Gumshoe! Ugh. Take a look at this! Oh, that's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? I really thought about it, but, it's really yellow! That's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but there's one... That's only one of its qualities, man. Huh. There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Booyah!
Oh my gosh!
Left hand? Oh, dang it. Why are you absolutely right? This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be made custom. I have never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale, have you?
You put the glove on your weak hand and you throw with your right strong.
Nope. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. It's obvious from this picture. That's his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim is a left-hander. Oh!
Southpaw.
Southpaw. This is that, object. Overruled.
Oh.
Mr. Knight, I would like to know what your line of reasoning powers prove. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn.
The judge needs an
The left-handed person could have not written a message with his right hand. My throat hurts, therefore...
You're gonna hate yourself when you watch
Yes!
the more.
The person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim! Booyakasha! Order. When do you think about it the way it is, then yes. It is not possible that his name was written by the victim himself. Then Maggie is... No! It's impossible! Mr. Payne! Yes, Your Honor? The evidence that the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No!
Oh, right! You did it, Mr. Wright!
Woohoo!
Woo! I thought I could... I feel like I can breathe again!
It seems that we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me? Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir.
You see, you got complimented by the judge again! You're really good! And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir!
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie... No, not yet.
What?
Boom, boom, boom. I mean, please, give me more minutes, Your Honor. What? What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
Huh?
Immediately. Nani?
Next witness.
And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What?
Nani!
It's like a fake witness, probably.
Make sure you guys use the Nani emoji, members.
Oh my god.
Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order.
Yay.
Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. You have no idea. Court is adjourned for a recess. Everyone to the playground.
Yay! I get the swing set first.
The swings are mine.
Fine.
Yes. I don't know what an evil Scottish laugh would be, dang it. All right, people. That is it for this episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Do we really want to post this?
Justice for All, yes we do,
Okay.
because this game and all the other ones are difficult for me to speak right now. So, I don't even know how this happened. I'm guessing like that hour and a half episode we recorded before this, probably. But anyway, people, we'll see you with more at 3 p.m. tomorrow of Ace Attorney goodness, and we're having a lot of fun with this. We hope you are too. And thank you so much for subscribing to KwingsLetsPlays, and hit that like button and check out some of our other cool videos. And we'll see you with more Ace Attorney tomorrow. God bless and happy gaming.